This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one. Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. They try to sneak it for the first. Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Good throw, the catch is made. Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards. Tight end goes in motion. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Great cut there. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put
put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He finds some space. Fights through a tackle. That's a solid gain there, showing off the stiff arm.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The shotgun handoff here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Did not get there. And now we're just going to bring out a 4th down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback,
looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They'll give it to the back. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The offense going with the hurry-up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Caught quickly.
I love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. On On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
1st down for the offense.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way. You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They keep him off balance with a run. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the 1st quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Military stun! Military stun!
Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, 27, jump!
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Snags the quick throw. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Penn State 21, Mississippi State 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down for the offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Of course, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's a carry for the fullback. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go inside the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes the shovel pass. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. this quarterback on fire today.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he'll be tackled after a... effort on that return. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Gain of 11. And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Penn State 38, Mississippi State 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback still with the football. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Breaks an open space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Quarterback keeps the football. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time, a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip your cap to the offensive coordinator for that call.
And third and short, we try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time?
42 Spider.
It's an option look. The back's got it on a pitch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He's got the first and still going. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Moves left out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. 1st and 10 now. Clock running, final minute of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score. Penn State
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone for a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's complete on the crossing route. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's a design quarterback keeper. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the completion made. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Now it's second down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Handoff to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver grabs it. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Defense is coming after him. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point,
on the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, had a chance and another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. There's contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing
the ball is loose. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Now here he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket. They got him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The ball is caught.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.